Oh, the countdown has started. Or it looks like my stream is delayed. I apologize. Give me a moment to get things together. Okay, I think I have everything settled. Alright, so we have 80% versus TGDerp and ShinyZeni. Zinni opted to veto triple bingo, which I've been hearing is TGDerp's specialty. And TGDerp has decided to veto RBO, which ShinyZeni has the world record in. See a couple of moonfalls going down. But yeah, I expected to see some 80% from between these two runners because both of their strengths are definitely not what you would want to go up against. Yeah, as far as I've seen, at least on the spreadsheet we have, TGDerp has a triple bingo time of 38 minutes. And I've played triple bingo a few times, and I'm barely sub 50. So I think that kind of says a lot. But yeah, both our runners collecting the morph ball and missiles items, which, if you're familiar with the game, that triggers a flag. So this room starts to have pirates in it once you have both morph ball and missiles. Oh, solid climb from Zinni. So, got our first mini boss for any percent, or of all runs, essentially. Zinni doing the pixel perfect setup, which saves a few frames. Nicely done by both runners. Ooh, I haven't seen that runners do that. The double bomb going down the Terminator. Oh, so it looks like ShinyZeni is going for new routes, killing all the green pirates to conserve as much health as possible. And TGDerp running through the pirates, taking quite a bit of damage, which is usually a good indicator that the runner is going for old route. The reason why you want to conserve as much health for a new route is because there's a couple of damage boosts along the way, and the fan tune fight it can be unforgiving at times. And everything that Fantune does deals 40 damage per hit. And then there's the off chance of getting hit by 2 hitboxes at once from Fantune, dealing 80 damage at one time, which might be kind of rare. But it's better safe than sorry, especially in a race setting. Excuse me. That was a very nice shot, mock ball. Going to big pink by TGDerp. Alright, ShinyZeni is going up. And we can fully expect TGDerp to go down red tower. Very nice hillway. Yep, TGDerp is going down. So Derp is going for Kraid first, where you get various suit and go down to Norfair to do item collection. This hour results in 2 Norfair trips instead of 1, as what New Ret would do. Those cactuses being really trolly. Or cacti, rather. Ooh, nice, great entrance by Derp. I always like that little bit of hesitation, like, am I going to make that platform? Should I do a wall jump instead? But then you actually make it onto the platform. And you see that little wiggle. Oh, looks like Zeni has the CWJ set up. Very nice. First try CWJ. It's always a great feeling. Oh, what? Okay, so like Derp shot the super missile. It seems like at the perfect time, but the super missile did not connect somehow. But yeah, getting the parade stand-up glitch. Yeah, that was definitely unusual. And on the left we have Zeni starting up his Phantoon fight. He's going to use Dopplers, which is using missiles at a specific rate to get as much damage as possible on each of the Phantoon rounds. There's two, and there's two. Oh, that flame being a little trolly. Oh, that was a solid Doppler. Nice, 2-round. Looks like a slow mid. Looks like Derp has picked up the Kraid E-Tank, which is a little bit of safety. You do get the high jump E-Tank along the way. So generally, if an old route, you can do some Shine Sparks and the option to do the Ocean Fly, but both of those sparks consume a lot of health, and so it can make for a very risky Phantoon fight. And Phantoon can be trolly as well. Ooh, that was oh, he took a hit from that Key Hunter. So I'm wondering if Zeni will do a farm, although he can make it with having over 120 health. Oh, okay. Good call. To use a power bomb to farm a little bit. Oh, okay. He's going back. Like, you're not going to take any chances, because if the spike room goes wrong, it can end a run. So I think what Zeni is looking for is having over 181 health, spikes dealing 60 damage per hit. So this lets Zeni afford 3 hits. Oh, Zeni in chat saying that he died in bowling before the race. I remember when I was starting out with New Route, like that would be my #1 spot to die, is bowling. Like I get past Phantoon, but once I hit bowling, I was just prone to missing that first jump. But yeah, it's better safe than sorry. Alright, Derp, collecting all the Norfair items, coming up to Wave Beam. And then soon he'll be on his way to going to Phantoon. Whoa, was that a CWJ? Or, I mean, that looked like it could have been one. Dude, that would have been sick. But yeah, I don't think any runs are expecting to go for a CWJ. Oh, getting eaten by the Vileplume. Alright, Derp is leaving Norfair, done with his item collection. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get a high five. Zeni being one room above Derp. But yeah, it looks like TGDerp went for the Alpha Spark, but he bunked onto the door, which I'm not a big fan of the Alpha Spark because of how much energy it consumes. And I think there's alternative strats that are nearly as fast. Although I really, really like the not the Alpha Spark, but the Ocean Fly. It is definitely one of the coolest strats. So it looks like Zeni is going to do his Norfair item collection. Doesn't have a power bomb for the this high jump room. Oh, okay. Looks like Derp is setting up for the Ocean Fly. Nice down grab. Oh, okay, he's not going to go for it. Oh, I'm always hyped to see some Ocean Fly. But yeah, Derp is coming up to Phantoon, and in an old route, one of the faster methods of killing Phantoon is using X Factors. So that involves equipping Charge and Wave Beam, and having Power Bomb selected, and you charge for 120 frames, I believe, and that will set off an X Factor. Yeah, it's fairly tricky to aim, but with enough practice, it can be done very well. Looks like we're going to get a slow pattern. It was hard to tell. It looked like all the X Factors connected. Oh, barely missing that super missile. Come on, slow mid. Okay, very nice. So it looks like Zeni has collected a speed booster. And I noticed he did a farm before going to the right door, just towards speed booster. And at first I didn't believe that was a genuine time save, because you're like going away from your objective. But it turns out that it takes a good while before the farm bugs spawn. So I believe it's, I don't know the numbers exactly, maybe 15 or so frames. But it is definitely worthwhile doing. Alright, Derp getting through bowling. It's a nice moment to take a breather. Wasn't it said that the new route lower Norfair elevator time should equal the old route gravity suit time? So if that's the case, these runners are fairly close in pace. Nice gravity jump by Zeni. Ooh, and going for a save. Yeah, good choice. Lower Norfair is extremely risky in new route. A couple mistakes, especially in worst room in the game or amphitheater, can end a run. It is. What is this copy pasta? It is very important to remember to save your game. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it is. There was a slight fumble on the wall jump, but resetting the room is generally the best way to go about it. Okay, very nice. He made that wall jump. Yeah, sometimes with the lag that happens in this room, sometimes your inputs get eaten. Meanwhile, Derp is going through Meridia. Zeni taking the Ridley save. It's very important to remember to save your game, especially with 88 energy. It's a very nice wasteland. Derp getting ready for the botwound fight. Nicely done. Looks like you used the audio cue to set up the X Factor. Oh, here it is. Zeni looks like he's preparing for the X Factor Ridley. Oh, barely missing the second one. Yeah, one of the more annoying parts about doing X Factor Ridley is that a miss can easily consume several seconds. The particles prevent Samus from shooting. So you have to wait for all the particles to be off, or yeah, just to despawn or collide with Ridley in some way. Derp getting ready for the Dragon fight, doing a couple practice Shine Sparks. Ooh, Ridley being a little trolly there, but getting the quick Ridley death. And Derp getting the Dragon kill. Not getting the blue suit though. Going for a spike suit. Aww. But yeah, nicely done by both runners. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, there's like I believe 2 positions that really can pick you up in the fight, and his death animation will occur sooner. He will start exploding a bit faster, as opposed to the other positions where it just like floats in the air for a little bit, wasting precious time. And Zeni also went for the Ridley E-Tank, which in my race with Kip yesterday, I felt the need to go for the Ridley E-Tank as well. And it's a very nice E-Tank to pick up, and it really reduces the amount of stress, especially in the lower Norfair escape, or the key hunters. If anything goes wrong with the key hunters, it could be game over. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a good reason why you pick up the Ridley E-Tank. And there are times where the key hunters can push Samus back down, and you'll have to risk yet another key hunter hit if you want to get out of lower Norfair. So both runners have one boss apiece left. Zeni has Dragon left, and Derp has to go down to Lower Norfair to fight Ridley. Or, oh, Kraid, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that guy. See, if that was me, I would have gone to the left and completely forgot about Kraid. I think it's all that GT Classic I've been playing. Yeah, honestly, the multi-category tournament is pretty difficult for me because I have to get into several mindsets. And I'll just like straight up think of different category rooms as I enter them. Or different category strats. Alright, Zeni setting up for the Kraid quick kill. Very nice. Health is looking a bit low. So I'm wondering if Zeni will opt for a gravity jump. And Derp collecting Ice Beam and taking the southern route. There are two routes you can use from starting at Ice Beam to get to Lower Norfair. And both are comparable. Although I always found the southern routes be a bit smoother. Derp going for the Chronic Spark, taking that damage boost. One of the nice things about Old Route is having that Plasma Beam makes Lower Norfair significantly safer. Whoa, is that a lag reduction strat? That was very nice. Hey, Derp. Then on left we have the Botwoon fight. Zeni setting up for the audio cue. Nicely done. Nice, full halfy. Kind of wondering how many wall jumps that was. It looked like a five jump. Yeah, Zeni starting his Dragon fight. This fight could be a little trolly sometimes. It was solid opener. Dragon's not quite done yet. Okay, very nice. He's gonna go in for spike suit. Nice, second try. Collecting all the drops. That was a good amount of health. Meanwhile, Derp is starting his Ridley fight. Takes 20 charge shots. Starting off with the Behemoth Doppler. Oh, getting picked up. Meanwhile, Zeni is going to make his way to Torian. Having completed all 4 bosses, all 4 major bosses. Oh, really being a little trolly back there. And choosing to not go for the Ridley E-Tank. There's a considerable amount of gap that Derp needs to cover. Lower Norfair is much further away to Torian compared to Dragon. However, there is that benefit of having Plasma Beam. Mother Brain will take 60 shots to take down, and with Plasma Beam, it'll take 20. Much like the Ridley fight. Ooh, Derp's energy is getting fairly low. 65 health. Key Hunters, red Key Hunters do, I think it's 50 to pop. So definitely want to take it a little safer and spend the extra time to kill the Key Hunters. Yeah, Zeni's in the waiting room. Taking a breather before the Metroids. So it looks like Zeni has a fair amount of health and ammunition. No, did he forget to turn on the ice beam? Okay, good job so far. I would like more super missiles. Oh, perfect. Perfect ammunition. Okay. Know that Zeni's pretty much set. Full health and ammo. While Derp is leaving Meridia. He has his ammo is very good. Zeni is starting the baby skip. Ooh, okay. Very nice. It was getting a little dicey there. Running into the dusty side hopper. And Zeni taking that last save, which is very important, by the way. Alright, Zeni is going to the Mother Brain room while Derp is just entering the waiting room. Very nice, Mother Brain 1. Gotta keep an eye out on those pesky turrets. Never know when they're going to snipe one of your super missiles. Alright, so it's 60 shots for ShinyZeni. Ooh, nice. If Zeni jumped a little too high, he would have been eating that french fry. We don't want any of Mother Brain's food here. Okay. I was worried there. Dude, I'm just so nervous just watching this. Even if Zeni has a whole E-tank ahead. Alright, that looks like that's the end of Mother Brain 2. Meanwhile, Derp having really good Metroid rooms. Starting up on the baby skip. Oh, going for that 5-jump baby skip. Cutting it a little too close. Yeah, this means that Derp will have to take the refill. You know, I really like those Ninja Turtle pajamas. Derp opting not to go for the save. Nice Zeb skip. Yeah, Derp almost getting sniped there, but taking your time and letting that projectile pass before shooting. The turret shots have a weird lingering hitbox. So even if the shot is gone, there's just a hitbox that can consume another missile or super missile shot. Is Zenny going for the escape? Will he save the animals? Meanwhile, Derp finishing Mother Brain 2. Very nice Behemoth Spark. See ya, animals. Making the right choice. And it looks like Zenny is done, finishing with a SRL time of 45 minutes and 56 seconds. GG. So where does that put Zenny? I would assume 3-0, but I could be wrong. Okay, yeah. That puts Zenny up 3 wins. Meanwhile, Derp is finishing up Mother Brain 3. I'm not sure if I can tell who Zenny is going up against next. Alright, Derp getting out using the diagonal spark. Beef the Behemoth Spark. Ooh, and Derp is going to save the animals. Or is he going to taunt? Saving the animals. Doing a little dance there. Alright, there we have it. TGDerp has finished with an SRL time of 49 minutes and 17 seconds. Good game. Yeah, well done by both runners, too. I feel like the race could have easily gone either way, because playing any percent new route is very dangerous, and it's definitely easy to die. I wonder if we can get the runners in here. See if we can get them for an interview. Oh, and here we have TGDerp. GG on the race.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you feeling?
I played okay.
Yeah, it's definitely really nerve-wracking to go up against ShinyZeni.
I mean, I kind of accepted as soon as I got matched up with Zeni. Like, I knew what we were gonna race, and I knew generally how it was gonna go. If anything, Zeni did better than I thought, since he hasn't been running any percent actively. I expected him to get closer to a 46, but you know, he's a good runner, and I am also a good runner, but not as good. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I would stand a chance against Zeni either. Speaking of which, we have ShinyZeni, GG on winning first place. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. This is the best any percent run I've had during the tournament, so it was good. Obviously, lots of room for improvement there. But yeah, I didn't feel like it was a free race, and I didn't think it was going to be a free race either. So definitely GG to Derp on his run. I think it was closer than a lot of people realize, to be quite honest.
I would have to agree with that, but I think I also played, like, in order to beat you, you'd have had to played worse, and I would have had to played a lot better. I made a lot of silly mistakes.
Right. Your PB is a mid 46, right?
Yeah, it's 46, 30 something. I don't remember.
Yeah, really. It was just one more, even just moderate misstep on my part, and you would have had a real shot with just a slightly better run than what you had. So
yeah, for sure. I didn't watch the run, but seems like you did pretty good.
Yeah, I was heading down the lower Norfair elevator, and I looked at kind of where you were at, and it looked like we were about even. That's when I got kind of nervous. I was like, oh crap. And then I screwed up worst room in the game. So I had to reset that, but yeah, GG, good race for sure.
For sure.
What else do we have going on today, Galmas?
Let's take a quick look. Let's see. Up next, we have a run between Dirksu and Fruit Bad Salad at 5 p.m. EDT. And another run, also at the same time, 5 p.m. EDT, is Cerberoth versus Drake. And I'll be doing commentary for that one. And at 5:30 and 7 o'clock. Actually, there's a lot of races. 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8, 9, and 10. So everybody's racing today and tomorrow, it looks like. So definitely stick around. There's lots of Super Metroid heading your way.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the opportunity. And yeah, I guess I'll get back to my own thing here then.
All right. Good races. Any last words, TGDerp?
Not really. I'm happy with how that went. Thank you for a race.
Yep. It looks like that's all we have for now. We have our next race at 5 p.m. EDT. So be sure to stick around for that. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.